Ba-da-dum. I need to take updated screenshots of the Pokemon Champions giveaway stuff. Let's reorganize, and then we can shiny hunt Yveltal. So much reorganizing. Okay, perfect. So now we can do that. And we can just do this. All right, perfect. So I should do it backwards. There we go. All right, now we can go to Sword and Shield. We can do Dynamax Adventures. Kind of accidentally fell asleep, so stream's a bit later than usual, by like a half hour. Let's see. I guess I can hatch some eggs. I can kind of wait until some more people join in. If we don't have too many people joining in, then we might just pivot back to Pokemon Champions. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I should. Where is it? Okay, I don't think I have it on this Yeah, I think I need to switch the... There we go. That's where we have the counter. What's up, Kara? How's it going? So I'm currently trying to shiny hunt Kabutops through the Masuda method. I actually got my first shiny Kabutops or Kabuto in 111 eggs, which was actually kind of crazy. It's pretty quick. So now we're looking for our second one. And we're currently, I think, like what, 500? Over like 512, somewhere around there. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, if you're interested in shiny hunting Yveltal, let me know in the chat. And we can head over to do that Dynamax adventure. I have a route saved that seemed decent enough. We had a Kingler that has wide guard in that route, so should be a safe pick to ensure victory. I've been thinking recently as well that I might change my stream schedule to stream in the morning for me so that it's like nighttime on the East Coast and like evening on the West Coast. So I might give that a shot this week. Just to see how it does. I will also look to be doing my first shiny giveaway before we do our first Dynamax adventure. So if you're interested in shinies, I have a bunch to give away. One second. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oops, did not mean to go there. Just a bunch of Kabutos. Alright. I think I'll get to completing this next box of eggs, then I'll go over to the Dynamax Adventures, and we'll see if we can get people to join. Hello, how are you, bro? Doing all right. What's up, Kebs? Just hatching a few Kabuto eggs before we start our Dynamax adventure for Shiny Yveltal. Appreciate the like on the live. Thank you. Just doing some stuff while watching your stream. Appreciate it. I will be doing some shiny giveaways as we normally do for any of the new people who may have joined. Yo, Mudkip lover, you have great taste. Love Mudkip. That was my starter choice in Generation 3. How am I shiny hunting Yveltal? So I'm shiny hunting Yveltal through the Dynamax Adventures, I guess, system from the DLC. So if you have the DLC for Sword and Shield, you can do this thing called Dynamax Adventures, where you pretty much go into like an adventure, as you say, and you fight like 4 Pokemon, the 4th Pokemon being a legendary at the end, and every Pokemon has a chance to be shiny. So we've done about 42 Dynamax Adventures trying to get shiny Yveltal. Oh, yeah, it's because you see me getting eggs. Yeah, I usually hatch a few eggs in the beginning just to let people join into the stream. Just to give some time. Because usually what happens if I just start the stream and then I'm trying to do the Dynamax Adventures, there might not be enough people on the stream to join. So it's a little like awkward. But we will be heading to the Dynamax Adventure once I finish up this last few eggs. And we'll be doing a shiny giveaway before we start our first Dynamax Adventure. So if you play Pokemon Champions, I have a bunch of shinies that you can use for Pokemon Champions. You want to get to shiny hunting on Sword and Shield? Should I do my Pokédex first or just do it raw? I would say if you can complete your Pokédex for the shiny charm, it would definitely help. Now, shiny hunting and Sword and Shield outside of Dynamax Adventures is kind of like the worst game to shiny hunt in, just because there's not many like options for shiny hunting except for breeding or just constantly knocking out Pokemon. If you have the DLC, then Dynamax Adventures, you know, are worth it because you can shiny hunt legendaries. But if you don't have Dynamax Adventures, I honestly would probably tell you to shiny hunt in like Arceus or Scarlet and Violet. Those games are much better. Appreciate all the likes on the live. Thank you. So what I'm hearing is I should just finish the Legends Arceus and hunt there. Yes. Especially if you don't have the DLC for Sword and Shield. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you. Do you see who likes the most or the top likers? So since I'm multi-streaming, I don't necessarily see it right now in front of me, but I do see people liking the stream. And I kind of guess on who the top liker is. I should look into seeing how I can put that onto my stream from multi-streaming. Like if I was streaming on TikTok Live Studio, I think it would show it, but since I'm multi-streaming, it's not. Is the DLC for Scarlet and Violet worth it in your opinion? I would say yes. Mainly because with the DLC, you can shiny hunt every single starter from generations 1 through 8 in the DLC area. You have to unlock them by like using points, but if you ever wanted to shiny hunt the starters, the Scarlet the Scarlet DLC is like your best way to do it. That's where I shiny hunted a bunch of my shiny starters. So I have all of the starters shiny except for Generation 9. It was a combination of Legends EA and Scarlet shiny hunting. Let's see, am I able to see? I'm curious. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, for multi-streaming, I can't see specifically, but I do see people liking the stream, which I do appreciate. I will look into seeing how I can get like top likers showing on the stream through multi-streaming, because since I'm streaming to like YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time, there are some features that I don't necessarily see. Didn't know people were still on Sword and Shield. Yeah, it's kind of the I'm a bit late to the shiny hunting party when it comes to legendaries, because I didn't really do Dynamax Adventures much when it came out, just because I didn't really know about the shiny odds. So I still have a bunch of shinies, shiny legendaries I need for my living decks. So I try to do Dynamax Adventures on the weekend. I'm just hatching a few eggs before going over to the Dynamax Adventure area. Shiny hunting was kind of ruined by Legends games. Yeah, and it doesn't help too that Sword and Shield, like outside of Dynamax Adventures, is probably like the worst game to shiny hunt in. Today you look for a Bulbasaur and Game Freak just decided to spawn a shiny Weedle. I mean, congrats on that though. Beedrill shiny I think is pretty sick. Alright, we have 10 more eggs and then we will go to the Dynamax Adventure area. We'll do our first shiny giveaway. And then we'll get to shiny hunting Yveltal. Shiny Beedrill looks radioactive, yeah. How many people in the chat play Pokemon Champions? I'm curious. I need to fix my sleep schedule. I ended up falling asleep like earlier this afternoon. And I woke up and I saw that it was like a little bit past 9. And I was like, oh, I need to hop on stream. I didn't realize I fell asleep. Sup, Muzib or Al Muzi? Is there a chance that the Pokemon hatch on the egg will turn into shiny? Yes. I've already gotten one shiny Kabuto. I'm trying to get a second one so I can evolve it into Kabutops for my shiny collection. So there's 2 ways to shiny hunt in Sword and Shield. One of them is Masuda hunting, which is you get a Pokemon from 2 different regions and you breed them together and it increases the odds of them being shiny. So right now I have like a Ditto from, I think like Spain or Japan, I forget which one, breeding with a Kabuto that I've gotten. I'll actually show you guys the shiny Kabuto once I finish these last last 5 eggs. All right, 5 more, and then we're done. And we go shiny hunt Yveltal. But yeah, in Sword and Shield, the only 2 methods really are Masuda hunting or just continuously knocking out the Pokemon and getting like a chain. I forget how many you need to do, but you just keep knocking out the same Pokemon. And then with the DLC, you have the Dynamax Adventures, which is probably the best way to shiny hunt, just because the shiny odds with the shiny charm are 1 in 100. Can I game share, please? I really want to play Pokemon Scarlet. That's not exactly how game share works. I can't just share Pokemon Scarlet with you. Like online. Yeah, game share specifically is like within your, like if you have a Nintendo like family account and you have multiple accounts in your like family, this on Nintendo, yes, then you can like I think do it, but like just randomly giving or sharing games to like other people, it doesn't work like that. Like I game shared with a friend with Pokopia, and we were able to both play Pokopia together, but you know we were like sitting right next to each other. All right, the last 5 eggs before we get to shiny hunting Yveltal and our first shiny giveaway. I'm not sure if you were trying to spell Meltan or Matang, but depending on which one you were trying to type, you misspelled it. Oh, it looks like Keel got a shiny in the pet system that we have here. Congrats. If you want to change your Pokemon, just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to switch to. Boom, 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 boom. You trying to every way to get Pokemon Scarlet for free? I feel you. All right, so that's it. Let me. All right, I will show you guys the shiny Kabuto that we got in 111 eggs. So this is what the shiny looks like. It's green. And I got it a week ago. All right, so let's head over to the Dynamax area. I'll go ahead and connect to the internet. All right, and we're gonna do our first giveaway. So for anyone who is playing Pokemon Champions, I have a bunch of extra shinies that I've caught over the years of shiny hunting, and all of these Pokemon are available in Pokemon Champions. So I figured if people are playing Pokemon Champions, they might want a shiny. So we're going to do our first giveaway before we go to Dynamax Adventures. So all you need to do is type the word shiny in chat. When you type shiny in chat, you will be entered into the giveaway. Once you win, you can look through all of these shinies and choose which one you want. If you don't have Sword and Shield, or I usually do these trades through Pokemon Home. So as a heads up, because I know sometimes some people might not have a Switch or might not even have the games. So I do the trades through Pokemon Home to make it accessible to as many people as possible. Yeah, these are all from Pokemon that I've caught from like Scarlet, Arceus, ZA. I have a bunch more. You're doing a Scarlet Nuzlocke and you just beat Iono. Nice. Oh yeah, I got a shiny shiny Spearow. If you're ever playing Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you always need to check the sky. My favorite Pokemon, I would say Greninja. Greninja's sick. Game name. So this game here is gonna be Pokemon Sword and Shield. The game I'm mainly gonna shiny hunt Yveltal. All right, so we only got. All right, looks like Harvey Guest, you have won the shiny giveaway. Before we start, do you have Pokemon Home? Yes. Okay. Perfect. And then, are you able to? Well, we can do it multiple ways. We'll figure it out in a bit. So, I'm going to show you all of these shiny Pokemon that I have available that you can use in Pokemon Champions. Once you're done looking at the box, just tell me to move on to the next one, and then I'll show you the next screenshot until we're done looking at all of the available options. And then once you see which one you want, you just tell me which one. So this is box 1. Once you're done looking, just say next box. Appreciate the follow, RC. Thank you. Next. Okay, here is the next box. Gar? Who's Gar? Oh, Gardevoir? All right. So you want Gardevoir? You don't want to look at any of the other ones? Okay, perfect. So I think I have it on here. Let me see. Do I have it? I think I have it here. 1 second. So go ahead and let me actually copy this, put this over here. Okay, so that's my Pokemon Home friend code, Harvey. Go ahead, I can put it right here. Go ahead, add me in Pokemon Home, and then we can do the trade. If you're unable to do like friend trades in Pokemon Home, you could also just set a Pokemon up on the GTS and tell me which Pokemon you put, the level, and the name of your trainer ID, and then I can just trade you that way. Either or, whichever one works for you. So go ahead and get that sorted. The game's loading, might take a bit longer. No worries. So for Pokemon Home trading, it's only through mobile. In case you weren't aware. But yeah, let me know once you add me on Pokemon Home, or once you add a Pokemon onto the GTS and you just give me the details. So now we're gonna move on to Dynamax Adventures. We're gonna be shiny hunting Yveltal. If you want to join, just go to the Dynamax Adventure area, talk to the scientist, say anything, it's fine. Once you get to this screen here, you're gonna put the link code that I put on the screen, and then you're gonna hit invite others. and then the room will be open. So if you want to join in, feel free. The more the merrier. Trying to do these alone with NPCs are kind of rough.
Which shiny was the...
The friend code is on the screen. It's right below our beautiful co-host whenever I don't want to be on the screen, Cramorant. All right, we got room for 2 more people. Sent. Okay, let me go ahead and log on to Pokemon Home. All right, now I can remove this from the screen. We might be able to do it with just 2 people, but ideally, we want at least 3. Ooh, I just muted in time before I sneezed. Ooh. All right, Harvey G. Okay, I just sent over the trade. Okay, so Gardevoir, where are you? One second. Gardevoir. Okay. All right, I am sending over the trade. You can just trade me whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Dunsparce, I guess. Let's see, is it okay? Perfect. Thanks, no problem. Enjoy. All right, so I think we have to go to the left because yeah, Kingler's over to the left. So oh, we have Nidoking as well, so let's go right, Nidoking, and then we go left. I'm also I'm planning to do special giveaway once I reach 1,000 followers on TikTok and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have some rare shinies that I have extras of. I have 2 extra female shiny Combees and a shiny Minior. So once I reach 1,000 on TikTok and YouTube, I'll be giving those away. So if you don't already follow me on YouTube, that would be appreciated. Dark Warrior, what's up? Not much, chilling. Shiny hunting Yveltal, giving away shiny Pokemon. The usual. Oh, well, that is a knockout number 1. Just type exclamation point pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to switch to. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Yep, what Kev's mentioned. Just type exclamation point pet and the name of the Pokemon after. Yes, exactly how Aiden did it. Alright, hopefully we can get the knockout after this round. Hopefully Chargerbug does not get one shot again. Who are you attacking? Okay, that should be fine. If anyone wants to switch to Nidoking, they can. I'll make sure I'm the one who switches to Kingler towards the end. So, if one of you want to switch to Kingler, that's perfectly fine. Okay, we're gonna go left, because we have Kingler waiting for us. You got your favorite Pokemon, Lucario. Nice. No. Scolipede. Ooh. I guess Skitter Smack is the only thing I can really do. Well, how nice of you, Chansey. Thank you very much. It's gonna be interesting when they add Dynamax to Pokemon Champions. I never played VGC back in Sword and Shield. Alright, I'm not catching this because I already have the shiny for it. Bum ba da dum. All right, here we go, Kingler. Get some battle items while we're at it. I feel like I should go for bright powder. Yeah, I'm gonna go bright powder. Okay, that's perfect. All right, I think I am going to Dynamax here since I'm going to be taking the Kingler anyway. And I won't be Dynamaxing next turn. This allows for Nidoking to Dynamax. Goes for the dig. Perfect. All right, so catch this. And I will be swapping over to the Kingler. And we just hope that we do well. Damn, the NPC missed twice with Megahorn, and they have, I'm pretty sure that's the wide lens item. It's kind of crazy. Appreciate the follow, thank you. Is this sword and shield? Yes. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. I guess I just have to crab hammer. Looks like the NPC is going for toxic, which should be fine. Who's Dynamaxing? Either you or the Frostlass, but I feel like maybe you Dynamaxing is safer because the Frostlass might get knocked out from a dark move. Okay, get the toxic. Okay, goes for the taunt on the Frostlass, which is good. It wasn't on me. Nice crit. I feel like it might be risky or close to not wide guard here, so I'm just gonna wide guard just to be safe. In case we get some big damage off. And it looks like it's a good idea that I did. Ooh, you are on 1 HP. Alright, wide guard blocks the snarl. Fantastic. Alright. It should be GG's. But just in case. Max Lightning for the win. All right. Will we have some shiny luck today for the Bacon Bird? You want your Bacon Bird? Same. Bum, 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 bum. All right, no shiny Nidoking, no shiny Kingler, no shiny Yveltal. Unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna reset to keep the route. Nothing. Now that was number 43. All right, connect to the internet and we do it again. I've gotten a few. I've gotten a shiny Raikou, shiny Ho-Oh, shiny Solgaleo, shiny Gigantamax Butterfree, and a shiny Zygarde, and a shiny Pyukumuku. The last shiny I need for the Kalos trio. Got my shiny Xerneas from Ultra Sun and Moon. And then we got our Zygarde from here. Did you play much Let's Go? I'm thinking about buying it. Yes, I played it a decent amount. Not a lot, but a decent amount. You have a Zygarde raid, but it's not a good path at all. Yeah, when we got our shiny Zygarde, we were very fortunate to have a Pokemon with Wide Guard. So if you ever try to look for another path, just try to find one with a Pokemon with Wide Guard, and it makes your life much easier. All right, we got spot for one more, 20 more seconds. Otherwise, we will go as a group of 3. Because Wide Guard blocks like half of Zygarde's moveset. All right. I guess just do the same thing, I guess. Sea King low-key. Oh. I was gonna say Sea King low-key might be better than would have been better. Yeah, Wide Guard is very, very good. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. We're going right side for the Nidoking and then going left for the Kingler. Wide Guard's really good with Yveltal as well, because once Yveltal gets below 50%, it tries to use Snarl, which is not great. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax and Max Hail. So actually, yeah, I probably should. What's up, Deza? Yeah. How's it going? Can you join a raid? Yes, you can. You're more than welcome to join the next one. We can do our next shiny giveaway after the third raid that we do. So if you play Pokemon Champions and you want a shiny for your Pokemon Champions team, this is the place to be. So luckily, the next Pokemon is Chansey. So I think the Chansey is gonna try to heal you. So that'll be perfectly fine. We're gonna have the Charger Bug switch to the Nidoking. You're using the shiny Charizard you got from me as we speak. Nice. Yeah, if you guys have friends that are also into Pokemon and Pokemon Champions, you know, feel free to spread the word on the stream. I'm trying to reach 1K on TikTok and YouTube. Once we reach 1K on TikTok and YouTube, we're going to be doing a special shiny giveaway of 2 shiny female Combees and a shiny Minior. I somehow got super lucky where the 4 shiny Combees that I got, 3 of them are female, which is kind of crazy. We might want to try to see if we can get the Chansey to fully heal Frostlass. So I'm just gonna do like Ice Beam to do very minimal damage on it. New layout? A little bit, yeah. Before I was doing portrait streaming on TikTok, but I decided to switch to landscape just to see if it's better for people. You think this is better? All right, cool. All right, it's very unfortunate that they tried to heal the Scolipede and not the Frostlass. All right, well, this is a little tricky. because we did not get healed at all. All right, we're going to Kingler in the middle here. Bright powder. The NPC out here with the Yveltal Scolipede. Santa Claus, yep. Ooh, that is very good. You know what? That's actually kind of okay. Yeah, best scenario. I'm gonna Dynamax and attack just so I don't potentially die from a superpower. You do have Aurora Veil if we can set up snow for Bacon Bird. So I think it's possible. Ooh, good thing I Dynamax, because I would have been knocked out. So the only way we can set up Aurora Veil would be if you don't Dynamax, and then Nidoking Dynamaxes and uses Ice Punch, and then you can do it. It's a bit tricky since Frostlass is faster. Alright, I will be switching to the Kingler. What's up, Pokemon boy? So, I guess until then, you can either triple Axle or you can Frost Breath. One of those two. And we just gotta hope for the best. That is unfortunate. Just fully healed back everything, pretty much. Shiny luck. All right, so will we do enough damage to get it out, get it past 50%? I'm gonna wide guard just to be safe. You'll set up a Veil next turn. All right. Well, it looks like you will not be sending up Aurora Veil next turn. Looks like that is not happening. Yveltal avoids the Mega Horn, which is unfortunate. I could have just gone for an attack here. Alright, well, now I have to spam wide guard. I don't have any other choice. Alright, everyone's getting faster, which is nice. Okay, good. They did not try to taunt me, which is amazing. I'm trying to think if it's better to just attack instead of Aurora Veil. What's up, Harmonic and TikToker? We need a third hit. We need a third hit. Perfect. All right. Shiny luck once more. Is this the time for us to finally get our shiny Yveltal? Bum bum ba da 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 dum. All right, no shiny Nidoking, no shiny Kingler, no shiny Yveltal. Unfortunate. We go again. I think this is our longest hunt yet for a legendary by quite a bit. All right, we're gonna go again. Yep, you get to keep the path. All right, we're going again. 159753111. Feel free to join up. We will be doing another shiny giveaway after this one. All right, let's go. We got a full party. Oh, my bad. I thought it would automatically start. Is anyone a Pokemon Go spoofer? No. So it looks like this route changed a bit. 1 second. So we still have Kingler. So let's go right side. Haven't tuned in a long time. What's up, Fig? Not much, you know, same old, same old. Shiny hunting, Pokemon champions. I'm still trying to configure my latest team. I think I found it almost like perfect team that I want to stick with. Like when I ended stream last time, I was like 1590 something rating. Now I'm at like 1700 or so. But I'm still trying to figure out how to like fully round out my team. Right now I have Mega Raichu Y, which I feel is really good. We have Talonflame, Primarina, Gallade. And the last two is between like Ceruledge and another Mega. I'm thinking maybe Mega Venusaur, but maybe we do like something else. I was thinking maybe I can do Mega Garchomp if I run into Sand. But then Megastaraptor's kind of annoying. Well, that's unfortunate. You're playing Bloon 6 while watching stream? All right, this might be a good pick for someone against Yveltal since it is a rock type. I will not be catching it since I already have the shiny for Dreadnought. Rock Slide. Looking real cute today. Thank you. I made sure to polish my beak today. It's looking nice and shiny. Looks great. Keep it up, King. Thank you. Cramorant Riz is crazy. Look, Cramorant is the GOAT, all right? I can't wait until they add Cramorant into Pokemon Champions. I am 100% gonna make a team. Why is it stuck in communicating? Huh? Did that just like glitch out for everyone else? Whoa, what the heck is going on here? Did anyone else see it like freaking out just now? Did like everyone get disconnected or something? Can people confirm that? Oh yeah, it's looking like people got disconnected or something. You're in Slow King for some reason? I think it glitched out and everyone's in their own room. Because I'm with all NPCs. Twitch, clip that. I want to see if that works. That was weird. That was the first time that's ever happened. Well, I'm not liking my chances, but we continue on. You forgot how dumb the NPC AI is? Yeah. Let me look on Twitch. Let me see if I actually clipped its Shadow Ball content clips. Okay, it did clip it. Let me see here. Okay. All right, well, it does work. I was just a bit too slow. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Also, quick question for everyone. Does this stream time work for everyone? Because I've been thinking of maybe switching to streaming in the morning for me, just to align better with US time. Well, that Chansey's not here anymore. I think I might try it out this week. Where I stream in the morning for me, so it's like nighttime / afternoon. Appreciate the follow, Green Arrow. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm definitely not winning this one. That's for sure. At least I'll still have a chance for shiny Kingler, I guess. How's everyone else's accidental NPC run going? Just caught Kingler. Yeah, I'm on my last life. Kingler's destroying you. Yeah, Kingler knocked out 2 Pokemon in my run. Alright, Chansey's going for the light screen. Kind of huge, kind of huge. Now, hopefully the Chansey heal pulses. Never mind, it goes for Helping Hand. Chansey just got taunted. That Helping Hand waterfall did absolutely nothing. Well, I have to wide guard here. Okay, that's actually best case scenario. You know what? I'm risking it because the damage is not enough really with the other three. So I just gotta hope we live a snarl because of light screen. Well, never mind, because Sea King is not here anymore. Alright, well, we have a chance for a shiny Kingler. That was such a weird, like, bug. Alright, well, no shiny Kingler, so there's that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start my giveaway. So if you want a shiny Pokemon, just type shiny in the chat. If you already want a giveaway today, don't enter, just to be fair to everyone else. I have a bunch of extra shinies that people can use in Pokemon Champions. So if you play Pokemon Champions and you want a shiny for your team, just type the word shiny in the chat and you can choose from any of these Pokemon here. I think except for the Quavel. I need to check with my friend because they gave it to me for a video and I've been meaning to ask if they want it back. So to enter the giveaway, just type shiny in the chat and you will be entered in. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join again. Well, congrats, B Ford Gaming. You were the only person who entered the giveaway, so you win. Let me go ahead and show you the available Pokemon. So all of these Pokemon are currently in Pokemon Champions. So I'm going to start here. Do you have Pokemon Home? I'm assuming you probably do. Because some of these Pokemon I'm only able to trade in Pokemon through Pokemon Home. Because they're from ZA. And I don't have my Z. Okay. So yeah. You somehow beat Yveltal? That's crazy. So B Ford, go ahead and look at this box. Once you finish looking at this box, just say next box and I'll show you the next one. And we'll keep doing that until you see all of the available options. And then once you see everything, you just tell me which one you want, and then we can do the trade via Pokemon Home. Next box, okay. No bacon bird, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Next box. Okay, here's the next box. Okay, next box. Okay, next box. You don't have charm, so it's 1 in 300 for you. All right, and this is the last one. Basque Legion, you got it. All right. So there's 2 ways we can do the Pokemon Home trading. You can either set up a GTS with any Pokemon and you just tell me the Pokemon, the level that it is, and your trainer name, or we can do a Pokemon Home friend trade where I give you my friend code and we do it that way. Up to you. If you're unable to do the friend trade, because I think it might be a certain subscription or something, we can just do a GTS. EV level 3 Pokemon Go English name. Okay. So let me go into Pokemon Home, GTS, EV 1 through 10. Switch with these conditions. Okay, perfect. Got it. And there we go. All right, sending the Basque Legion your way. Let me know once you get it, just to confirm. And then I think we'll do one more Dynamax adventure, and then I'll call it a bit early on the stream. I kind of need to try and fix my sleep schedule, even though I just woke up like 2 hours ago. Wait, am I connected to the internet? I am not. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. No problem. All right, we're gonna do one last Yveltal hunt. And the link code is 159-75311. Let's try to get one more good run in. Try to get our shiny bacon bird. Basking Legion is a good choice. It is a very strong Pokemon in Pokemon Champions. All right, we got a spot for 2 more people. You have to dip for now, unfortunately. All right, no problem. You're from Vietnam? Nice. I'm currently living in Japan. So we're like kind of close on time zones. All right, we're gonna draw, I guess just do the 2 of us. I guess Dunsparce. All right, so this route is gonna change a bit. I think. No. Okay, we're good. So we go right side, and then we go left again, and then Kingler. Yep. I'm going to do Dynamax, Max Hailstorm. So it's gonna be left, because we're gonna go towards Kingler. Could you help me evolve a few Pokemon in Pokemon Home? How many Pokemon do you need help evolving? Like, do you just need it for your like Pokédex kind of thing? Because if you need like trade evos, I think people usually do same Pokemon for the same Pokemon on the GTS specifically for that. Okay, catching this because I don't have the shiny. I will not be taking this. Yeah, we're going Chansey left. I mean, so yeah, what are the 3 Pokemon that you need help with? Pokemon currently in their initial forms that evolve while they're in Pokemon. So which Pokemon specifically? Okay, I'm not catching this because I already have the shiny. Okay, and we go to Kingler. Citrus berry, quick claw, focus band. Guess I'll go citrus berry. Wingle, shiny, Frigaback, Stuffle. So I'm kind of confused. Is it because you did you catch these in Pokemon Go or something? Because all of those you can just normally evolve. Just by leveling up. Well, I just got knocked out. Appreciate the like on the live. Thank you. All right, I will go ahead and Dynamax here. You got them from Pokemon Home using free trade rooms. Alright, so my question with those, because those aren't trade evolutions, those are just you level them up. Is there a reason why you can't just level them up? Or do you only have, do you not have the games that they are in? Alright, I'm gonna swap to the Kingler. And you don't have Nintendo to evolve them, level them up? See, I'm trying to think. Okay, probably not tonight, but maybe next stream. Because I'm gonna try to go to sleep immediately after this stream. Helping Hand Frost Breath, maybe? Ooh, Helping Hand Triple Axle could do pretty good. 3 hits. Toxic, okay. Okay, misses the Dragon Rush, which is great. Now you can Dynamax and use so when you Dynamax, I would say use not the Triple Axle one, but the Frost Breath one. Actually, wait, no, you can't Dynamax yet. I'll Crab Hammer and then Ow. I was just thinking about using Wide Guard too. Alright, hopefully I didn't make a mistake. Alright, please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay. Okay, now I start spamming Wide Guard. Alright, well, that's not great. Well, it's up to you to Dynamax and knock it out this next round. So I would Dynamax and probably use Frost Breath. I don't think, yeah, I would Dynamax and use the Frost Breath. Actually, I'm next on Dynamax. This is not great at all. So I guess Triple Axle is your best choice here, because he's gonna snarl unless we get some good crits or something. 1, 2, 3, Mega Horn. Can we get a Mega Horn for the win? Round for the win. Nope. GG. At 1 HP. This is why ideally you want the most people around for Dynamax Adventures. Alright, no shinies unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. Short little stream. I might be changing my stream schedule around to be better suited for US times. So yeah, we'll see. But appreciate y'all, appreciate all the new follows. Congrats to all the people who won shinies. And yeah, tell your friends, if your friends play Pokemon and they want shiny Pokemon, send them over to the stream. If you're following on TikTok, I would appreciate if you would also subscribe on YouTube, because I'm trying to get to 1K subs on TikTok and YouTube. And yeah, I will catch y'all on the next stream. Peace, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night. Peace.